Here is my thought of the week for May 27th. How can I have peace? Maybe you've thought or asked or just searched for some sort of peace. How can I have peace, especially in my life and everything that's going on right now? All of us want peace, and we search for it in many ways. Usually it is in our circumstances. We want to put ourselves in places that will give us peace. And there's lots of ways of doing that. Maybe it's through travel, being able to go on vacation, going to places around the world, something that's been taken away from us in our current circumstance. We steal away to tropical vacations looking for that peace. We evaluate and remove things from our lives, or we add things to our lives looking for that peace. Sometimes it's through entertainment. We just want something that will take our mind off of life, whether it's a movie, a TV show, or something else, looking for that peace. If you're an introvert, we desire those times of being alone. We just need time alone. For those of you that are introverts, this time of isolation maybe hasn't given you as much peace as you desire. If you're an extrovert, you find life and peace in the company of really good friends. And this type of isolation has been really bad for you. Peace has been stolen away from you. For many of us, no matter our circumstance, peace just seems to be elusive. I'm taken to some words of Jesus that he said thousands of years ago, was recorded by a follower of his, John. It's in the book of John, chapter 14, verse 27. And this is what he said. He says, "I'm leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart. And the peace I give is a gift the world cannot give. So don't be troubled or afraid." He's talking to his followers, his disciples. He's saying that peace was a gift he had for them. Not a gift a person has to earn. Not something that just anyone can give. So what kind of person could give someone else peace? Seems kind of crazy to me. I know I would feel really awkward saying that to someone, that I would be able to give them peace. Or if someone were to walk up to me and say that to me, that they could give me peace, I'd be pretty skeptical. So when I read that, I think that Jesus was either a little crazy or he had something else that no one else had. Maybe he was someone special. Jesus spoke some truth here when he said, "The peace I give is a gift the world cannot give." If you think about that, it is so true. True peace is not something we can get from the world around us. What he did do is point to himself as the originator of the peace we seek after. Jesus wasn't telling his disciples that he would make everything all right. He wasn't telling them that he would change their circumstances. In fact, he told them this just before he was taken away to be crucified, maybe a couple days before. And he knew that was coming, and yet he still talked about this peace. So peace it's not an absence of conflict or problems. Ultimately, it's something that God gives us despite our circumstances. It is a hope and a trust in him no matter what is happening around us. Jesus points to himself as the person and the place you can find peace. Do we always go there, though? I know that I don't. Even though I know it up here, I don't always do that. Just after this passage where Jesus talks about peace, he gives an illustration of a grapevine and branches. He says, he is the vine and we are the branches. He talks about our need to stay connected to him. It just makes so much sense. If he is the one we receive peace from, it is staying connected to him all the time, 24/7. When we think of that grapevine and the branch, when the branch is disconnected from the vine, it ultimately dies. Maybe not right away, but it slowly withers and dies. When we're disconnected from Jesus, that is the same thing. When we're disconnected from Jesus, that peace that he gives us slowly slips away. So my question for you today is, are you staying connected to the vine that will give you the peace that you and I so desperately need?